You were born into a karmic family on purpose and for a purpose. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and click that like button if the title resonates or if any other content on this channel resonates. And click that subscribe button so you're notified whenever I drop another video as such. To all of my returning subscribers, my day ones, my OGs, my real ones, thank you all so very much from the bottom of my heart for all the continued support, all the likes, the comments, the shares. Y'all, it really means the world to me. And I just want to put this out there, like when you bless somebody, when you support somebody, best believe God is going to bless you in return. So I don't want you all to think that. Um, Not only from my channel and the support that you've shown me, but just when you out and about in your everyday life, if you are showing gratitude, support, love, if you are being genuine towards other people, God recognizes that. Like, I don't think nothing goes unnoticed, even if we think that it's mundane or it's small, or we're just doing what we're supposed to be doing. Like, God sees everything. Your spirit team sees everything. Your ancestor sees everything. So, um, just want to put my appreciation, a little razzle dazzle on it, because it really truly does mean a lot to me. But without further ado, let's get back into. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. Let's get back into today's message. You were born into a karmic family on purpose and for a purpose. So, if you're like me, I had a few times throughout my childhood where I would do this thing. I would imagine being born into a normal family, one void of abuse, one void of dysfunction, and just turmoil. When I say I don't think a person has to die necessarily to experience heaven or hell. Um, because things can really get that bad or that good on this plane in the 3D. And when I was younger, like I said, I just used to think about or daydream even like me being born into a normal family and not being born into a family where there was sexual abuse, where I was living with a sexual predator. Um, just how it would be living in an environment that was void of physical abuse or just drama all the time. And, you know, I had a lot of conversations with God because when you're a child, a teenager, you're developing, going through life, and then having to go home and fight demons, like real life demons. And I just want to put this disclaimer out there again. All of this content comes from real lived ass experiences. When I mention demons, that comes from a real place because I've experienced that, like spiritual warfare. I've experienced that, but having to go home and fight demons, like people that have just allowed demons to inhabit their vessel and take full control to where they're doing unspeakable acts against people. I had to wrestle with demonic flesh at a very early age, and to protect myself and also try to protect my siblings. So I would find myself asking God, like, why me? Like, why is this my life? Like, make it make sense. What is right about this situation? And someone once told me, why not you? And I'm like, that sounds cool and all, but I just feel different. I feel out of place going to school, walking in the classroom, amongst other peers and classmates, everybody is so happy. And it's weird even looking at my yearbook now, the little notes some of my classmates left me. Like, I will always come into this one particular class late, and they said that I was full of jokes, and I'm just like, damn, like, to know that I wore this mask, um and portrayed this, I guess, happy person or semi happy, even though I was recluse and to myself. um it's crazy. But sometimes we are born into these situations for lessons, like big lessons. Because I'm like, can't nobody even break this down to me to where it would make sense. It has to be some type of spiritual basis, for things to have gone the way that they did go, and for me to not only survive years of abuse, but to come out of it, go to college, um, develop a decent quality of life for myself is beyond me. It's beyond just a regular blessing. And blessings are not regular, so don't get it twisted. But I'm saying, when I talk about getting it out the mud, like when I talk about um the bottom of the bottom, and I'm sure you can attest to that too. Like, you often ask yourself, or you wonder, like, damn, how did I get? People don't normally survive what I've been through. You can look within your own family. Um, look within your own family. And this is no shade, no tea. I get it. Addiction is real. And I'm also going to be posting one day just how childhood trauma is the gateway to addiction. But you can look within your own family, um, and see different people that have succumbed to their traumas. And you know how hard it is. Like, you've experienced the lowest of the lows. You've experienced your bottom multiple years. Like, is there such thing as seasonal depression when you get the shit all 4 seasons? Like, make it make sense. You know how it feels to be in constant fight or flight. Yeah, you have made it through. You have made it through. And I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all heard it in the background, that's my cat playing with some stuff, with her toys and stuff. Um, I feel like I always have disclaimers whenever y'all tune in, but this is real. Like, I want to be as transparent as possible on this channel, so that I can receive transparency and authentic people. And we build a transparent, authentic, and self-loving community. But anyways, um, you've experienced the lowest of lows, and you've been through so much. However, you have still risen above it all. And it's for a purpose. I often tell, and I'm not going to say tell God, but talk to God in a sense that, God, I thank you so much for bringing me out of, um, you know, sexual trauma. Thank you so much for bringing me out of physical abuse, um, abandonment, all of the things that I dealt with in childhood. And I say that because I've worked um, with people during my time of social services. I did that for about 5 years, child abuse and neglect. And I saw so many families, it just broke my heart, where went through the same thing. Either children were taken away from them, they lost their children in foster care, or they were strung out on drugs. And like I said, no shade, no tea. We listen and we try our best not to judge people because we don't know what they've been through. But I'll say, however, considering my experiences, I know how easy it is to succumb to all of your pain and hurt because you don't have any resolve from the past. But like I said, I'm reminded so much of my purpose. And the reason why we are born into these karmic families is to learn our soul lessons, because we all come here with lessons that our soul desired to learn, whether it be self love, whether it be trust, whether it be self efficacy, whether it be confidence, whether it be to break a generational curse. Like you decided to come here to learn certain things. And that's where your purpose is derived from. And although some of my experiences have pained me, some of your experiences have pained you, you have to look at the bigger picture. So you were born into that karmic family on purpose, before a purpose. And you may be like, damn, I'm the only sane individual in this family. I'm the black sheep. I'm the scapegoat. But you are also balancing the scales, because maybe it's a lot of fuck shit that has happened within your family dynamics generation after generation, and you are the one. You that one. You are that girl. You are that man. And I should have said woman, but y'all get what I'm saying. You are that one. You are him. You are her. To set the record straight spiritually, it's orchestrated. It was already ordained in your purpose and your spiritual will, if you will, before you decided to incarnate and come to earth. Like you said, okay, I'm going to go through X, Y, and Z. And I get it. This is not making light of any type of abuse. I'm not saying that at all. But you were born into that family on purpose and for purpose. Because, like I said, things have continued to happen generation after generation up until you came along and you were not going for it. The devil and all of these entities and um, spirits that have been after your bloodline, they hate to see your ass coming. They hate to see you coming because they already know, like, okay, this is a more seasoned spirit, if you will. This spirit is a little bit mature. Like, they understand that this isn't just 3D matrix type of stuff. They understand that their family, who has a history of the same shit, addiction and abuse, failed relationships, stagnancy, financial blocks, they understand that there's a bigger issue and spiritual problem going on here. They're not dumb on any level. So they hate to see you coming. Like, when I talk about generational cycles and curses, it's real. However, it is only real as you make it. So if you desire change, not only for yourself, but for your family, and just the people that come after you, I've considered that a lot in my life. Like, I didn't have the best upbringing, but I'll be damned, if um my future children and generations after that have to go through my same experiences. Like, you have the ability to change not only the direction of your life, but the direction and trajectory of generations to come. So, yeah, like, you were born into a karmic family to learn lessons, to elevate your consciousness and your soul, your spirit, on purpose and for a greater purpose, so that you can share your own personal story and also rewrite the futures of generations to come. If y'all are still tuned in, go ahead and click that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more content as such. Thank y'all again so much for all of the continued support. I hope you are thriving. I hope that you are continuing to love on you and spreading love, being genuine, showing up as your authentic self no matter what. All right, I'm out. Peace.